Well, personally, I accept the challenges that are faced before me. So I often describe this to folks and say, every time I come to a very comfortable place in my life, something else is presented to me as a challenge. So it may be different personalities or different social or political structures that I find really difficult. And I find that I have two choices. I can either go, I really dislike this and go away, or I can stay present to it and find out what this says about me and my ability to be the kind of person I want to be. So to be able to act out of that sense of connection and love and appreciation for the people involved. And when I've stayed with the situation, I have found that it's like a veil being removed, or some clarity occurring, that all of a sudden I see the world in a different way. It's bigger. There's more of an understanding about what people struggle through and how their humanity is playing out in that struggle. And so, yeah, that's how I find, and I work for peace and find it within myself is to be courageous to face those challenges. And that really has become a component of my work as well, is that when I work with people, I'm helping them to face those challenges and the conflict that might be ensuing with that in a way that has some faith that there's just this understanding that's available, this wisdom that's going to come from this challenge if you work through it. And you're working through it with this belief that you don't need to be afraid and you don't need to control it. You need to be present to it and to work through it. And that doesn't mean accepting violence and abuse. This has nothing to do with just standing by and being beat up. It means that, you will be courageous and you will learn. I remember a Tai-Chi teacher teaching us how you step aside from violence. You don't accept it. And so it's all of those permutations for me that allows me to find peace, and it's also what helps me to teach how to develop peaceful means to resolve conflicts or to find direction through, change, for example.